All my thoughts come from loud and some Hennessy. God told me show mercy to my enemy, but the devil saying make his ass a memory. I'm blacking out and yesterday is just a blur to me. And the only way to stop me is to murder me. I spit it hot, I burn a track to the 3rd degree. A surgeon to the beat, I give it open heart surgery. I give it life, I keep it real. I'm spitting life.
Yo, it's the mother-loving Porch Monkey podcast. And don't please, for the love of Christ, don't forget the podcast. And we're still rolling.
Yeah. I mean,
you supposed to.
I was in a day.
All right, let's
Nah, because I was just.
yeah, because
I was throwing off because I didn't see myself. Like, my bad.
All right, so we're going to try this again.
Maybe I was being vain. I was like, I wanted to see my parts.
I'm not rewinding it all the way back. I'm just going to the,
Yeah.
For the love of God, please don't forget to say the podcast.
Because if you forget to say podcast, first of all, it's racist.
Yes.
That's like.
If anybody, not just white
not
people,
just
Asian
white.
people,
If
anybody
you don't
that's
say
not
podcast
black.
and just say, yo, I'm watching the Porch Monkey.
Right.
You, my friend, are a racist.
Yes, you are.
Okay? So that's, if you don't say it, kung fu kick to you.
And it's
esophagus or whatever.
Hadouken / back kick to your jaws coming right after that.
Right.
Pause.
So we ain't gonna do no introductions for the do it all, because
Yeah, he's back there behind the boards again. He's Mr. Engineer.
I'm in here. I'm in this guy. What's good?
yeah, is your face gonna be bubbled
Really don't care.
at the top too? But anyway,
Yes.
shout out to Sports Dude who's still
Sports dude, we miss you.
yes we do.
Doody.
Yes, we miss you.
Salute.
But look,
shout out.
I'm in myself real quick. Then you, because we got
Oh,
somebody. Okay.
You didn't offer me one of those.
Oh my goodness. If I'd have known that.
Yo, we got
I'm just playing.
no.
But I already put my lips on this.
I got you when I happen
Yeah,
to
yeah,
know.
there you go. We got a cup, yeah.
We got cups out there.
Pause. I said,
We're gonna go get a cup. Yeah, we're gonna go get a cup.
Okay.
There were cups in there where we just were.
Yes, it was.
So I'm gonna do my introduction real quick. Freaking mine. Oh yeah. All right, it's your boy Jimmy VIP, aka what did you say on the way to who's in the car? Jimmy Sinatra.
Yeah.
I'm Jimmy Sinatra.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yep.
Figure it out.
Figure it out.
And on my, on it, I didn't even do the Johnson & Johnson. Yo, this joint feels different to me.
Yeah, because I can't see myself, and I don't know what's happening right now. We messing with you, Disco, but we really can't see ourselves, so I feel weird. But anyway, the other half of Johnson is right. Yeah, there it is. Randy, Coach Jim, it's your boy. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm excited. World War Z, a.k.a. Hong Kong Schmooey. I don't know what that means, but I'm here, and you'll get your face kicked off.
But I do want some egg rolls. For some reason, I feel like egg rolls.
Yeah.
You should.
Yeah.
Okay, we got.
All right, we in it now. Yeah, I can. It feels good.
Yeah, come a little closer for us. 'Cause you look, we can swap mics. We could bang.
Knock on the door.
We'll be waiting. Three's company too. Yes, but we have a guest today.
Yes, as y'all can see, two guests
Now-
really, but you know.
Yeah, he's gonna come.
And they don't
we're
meet
gonna
me.
Fix the angle.
They don't meet me.
We're gonna bring him in when we talk.
We can see him now.
Right.
He just scooted up.
Yeah, like you said, young. You
Hold on, just wait. Do it all.
He looked-
I'm
he's
gonna
there
give you the
already.
signal. I'm gonna give you the signal.
He was there already.
I'm gonna give you the signal. Wait for the.
Yeah, we can see him again. He's there.
Look, so if you see me go hi, then
That's the signal.
slide the camera over. All right. Let's go. All right, teacher's leaving. The students about to misbehave again.
You gotta wait till the door closes and
And
10 steps down the hallway. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We out here. We ain't far enough. Let's go.
Maisha Lavore, ladies and gentlemen,
Yes.
who is a master.
That's why I wish we had a sound.
Hey, go with that first pick. Do it all. She is a master cosmetologist,
Yes.
ladies and gentlemen. Not just a regular.
Don't just do hair.
She's not just hair.
You know what I'm saying? She don't just do hair for you, mother.
It's a little bit more than just hair. Like we met her at
The last pop-up.
Pop-up shop. You know, we do pop-up shops around the area, and we ran into her. Yes. And she has a great story.
Her booth was right next to ours.
Yeah, directly next to that place that I'll never go again. I'm gonna, I don't care. But we met her there, and ain't it better when you see yourself?
Yeah, it's better.
I told you, like,
But don't stare at yourself, because then we can
I'm just feeling the ring light. And
because you got the glow.
Yes.
Well, we'll give that prop to one of my friends, the makeup artist.
We want to get into like you being an entrepreneur. Yes. Well, actually, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Okay. Well, my name is Maisha. They call me Miss MB. That's my stylist name. Like they said, Lavore. That's my business name as well.
Shout out to
where can people reach you?
Oh, okay. So you can reach me on Facebook at Lavore LOVOUR Beauty Bar. Excuse me. That's Lavore Virgin Hair and Beauty Bar on Facebook. On Instagram, you can find me on Lavore _Virgin Hair _BB.
I heard that.
Wait. And on YouTube at Styles by Miss MB.
All right.
Now, what exactly when they get there, just to kind of preface and preface. I know we're going to get into it, but what are people going to see with some of this stuff?
When they come to my YouTube channel? Okay, so my YouTube channel is growing. So what you would see is motivational speaking while I'm doing hairstyles. Sometimes you may see me eating with the kids, just talking with them, so they can tell a little bit of their story. And you'll just sometimes you may see some of my life. I'm gonna add some of my life.
I wanted to go more into like being a Black female entrepreneur. And we talked, previously, because I was asking, what could I not ask, and what to ask, but like your story is a great story, actually. As far as I wanted you to just like, what is it like to be a single Black female that's an entrepreneur? That's not just you.
I really don't think about it. I just live life. I honestly don't like either I'm getting the help or I'm not. I just do me and I follow God. He's my leader. No matter who's not helping, who's not a part of anything, he's there beside me.
I believe that too.
I believe it too.
I'm a strong believer of that. So, if somebody was to book a appointment with you, right? What are they like? What is the difference between you and another stylist that might be out there? Like, what did you?
First of all, how long have you been styling hair?
I've been a hairstylist for 11 years.
Okay. When did you start? What made you start styling?
I started doing hair in 2000.
Thank you for taking my question.
What I'm saying, that was the proper.
I know. I'm right. Yeah, that's what I said. Thank you for taking my
I think he's
question.
just.
That was going to be my alley.
I'm not.
I'm trying to get these edibles down.
Okay. Priorities. Go ahead.
Well, to answer that question, I started doing hair in 2009, full time. Actually, like taking it serious out because I used to do hair as I was a CNA. I started being a CNA at the age of 20, I want to say, probably before then. And I got into a situation that led me out of that job. Well, not the situation didn't lead me out the job. After losing the job, I was kind of stuck, like, because I had got into some trouble before losing that job. And I'm like, what am I going to do next? And I started praying. And God said, you're going to do hair. And the next day, I put a status on Facebook that I was doing hair full time, and I just started booking up.
Blessing. And you said you were CNA first.
Yes.
And how long were you a CNA?
I was a CNA for 12 years. Don't try to guess my age either.
I would never.
Been doing.
I would never.
Yeah, everybody on watching gonna be guessing. So
Like
right,
what?
12, 11, they're gonna be like,
Out of that too. You know? Yeah, no, I like it. But Jimmy, what was your question?
Okay.
What was different? What's different that you do than somebody else?
Somebody else. Thank you, dude.
No, I got you, player.
What I do different than other people, I can't really answer that question.
Change the pick.
I only know what I can do, what makes me better the next day. Because I have friends that do hair and we are different. They do it the way they do it. I do it the way I do it, and we all got our clientele.
What do you specialize in?
I'm specialized in sew-ins.
Okay. So
That's my number one hit.
I'm glad we got you here.
Yes, because that's
We
what I
have
want
questions about sewing,
Yes.
right?
Okay.
Okay. My question is it human hair? First.
Okay. The hair I have in is 100% virgin hair. This hair I believe
Virgin, so
It's
they've
virgin.
never had sex.
Yeah, it has sex. I'm pretty sure because it was in somebody's head. I'm pretty sure they was. No, I'm just
Once
playing.
maybe like
I'm just saying, virgin.
No, actually, I have wigs I've had for 5 years. I started selling hair in 2016.
no, I'm saying what reason why
Oh,
we
I'm
call
sorry.
it virgin hair.
It's
Is it
called
because
virgin hair
of-
because it's unprocessed hair. It's hair that's supposed to be from one donor. I have a different belief on it. It's okay because the hair sells and it's good quality. Like I said, this hair I have it now. I've processed it with bleach 4 times. And I went swimming in chlorine water and it's still standing.
See, that's a whole game that I'm sure all the women that's watching understand completely.
And I did that to test my hair though.
Right.
So I can know you I'm gonna stand on my product.
See, that's the good.
That's
thing.
yeah.
When you stand on it.
How long does it take you to make a wig?
It used to take me 3 hours. Now it takes an hour because now I use a sewing machine.
Gotcha.
When I was hand sewing, it was 3.
Okay. Interesting.
And now, is it different head types? Like, do you have to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. There you go. Like,
but these are questions we want to know, though.
right.
Okay,
yeah,
so
yeah.
why is it so expensive? Is what y'all probably
Yes, I just don't
Okay.
understand this. Like, what is happening?
It's expensive because a wig can probably have a 5 to 10 year lifespan on it. It all depends on how you take care of it. It's something to invest in. If you want hair for a long time and you don't want to keep buying hair. So think about it. If you go to the hair store and you buy synthetic blend hair or probably their human hair, it's not gonna last you but like the first time you wear it. Like I literally been wearing a wig for 5 years. That wig touched my head each year.
Damn. All right. So how much is what's the average price for a wig?
So
And
the average
install.
price from a wig starting from a 12-inch, I would say, will start about $140, $150.
So that's,
But how long would that
for
last?
me, that's about,
I mean, actually, it's $160. I sell it for $160.
Wow. And you're saying it'll last a year? Or would it last?
It will
longer?
last you 2+ years, is what I would tell you. It all depends on how you take care of it. And if you do get it bleached, I suggest you get it professionally done.
I know.
I didn't know the game was that deep. I didn't know they was that expensive because the
Yeah.
way you see, well, not all of them. but all of
Yeah,
them.
no, it's expensive.
I mean, no, because I've seen back in the day, like to be
Yeah,
honest,
I
like growing up,
Yeah.
I walk in my grandmother's closet and it's like 40 bald heads in there.
Yeah,
with different colored
Yeah.
joints on
And
it.
you like, wow.
What is going on here? Like, is
It's
she
a part of
spy?
the wardrobe.
Right.
It's
So, like,
definitely a part of the wardrobe. When I went to Florida, I took 2 weeks with me.
When you go.
When I went to Florida in June.
it's
The
funny
beginning
you
of
say
June.
that, because I was going to ask, like, because it's me. There's no way I've been bald headed for the last 24
You know,
years.
rock your hair piece of that.
If I
That's
come
what I
out
was
the
gonna
ball
ask
with
her.
dreads,
No, but
So-
I was gonna ask her how
Possible.
she feels about that. Like, how do you feel about, like, I guess at this point, males wearing wigs and doing extensions and stuff like that?
I feel like do you. If it's done right, do you. Now if it ain't done right, don't do you.
you for real? You
Be
feel
bald
like that?
headed.
So for somebody who you clearly know didn't have that hair in the hair, and the very next day he comes out and he has the like added 5 inches or whatever.
I think it's
Y'all
dope.
look-
Got waves.
I
Okay?
think
Yeah,
it's
it's
no,
so
and then you know they
crazy,
have the
man.
instant waves.
Yeah, no,
now.
I understand.
They have the
Right,
instant
yeah.
waves now. do this technique process, and voila, you have waves like
Shit is crazy.
within like an hour or so.
That is crazy.
Yeah, but I'm not against men weaves. That's what they're called.
Yeah.
Men weaves. I'm not against it. I think they're dope. I think if you don't want to be walking around with a bald head, you shouldn't have to. Just like if a woman don't want to walk around with gray hair, she gonna color it.
But you don't.
Yeah, I feel there's certain things as a man you just gotta eat. You
Exactly.
just gotta eat.
I mean, but if it ain't your cup of tea, then that's when you drink water.
There you go.
Uh-oh. I see now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Right. I like it.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Just do it all. Stop it. Don't panic.
That was a good one. I ain't never heard that one.
So I'm going to get dressed tomorrow, and you can't joke on.
No,
I know you.
That's all I'm at.
no, that's when you tell him to drink water.
I could hear.
He drinks plenty of water.
Yeah.
I did not just say plenty of water.
Just like that.
I'm just saying, like,
But
it's
you know-
just, I
But
understand.
our
I get
women
it.
don't wear weaves.
No,
They
no,
don't
no, no,
understand
no.
why we wear them. The ones that don't. So
I don't. Okay, what is a lace front?
a lace front, I got on a closure right now.
What's
Ooh,
a-
let me
what
make
is a
sure it's
closure?
not. I'm on
Yeah,
camera.
they
Nah,
can't see
Okay, I had to make sure that thing was. No, I'm just playing.
Up to
But
date.
a lace closure.
Do
Well,
can you make that smaller? You can't even see her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go.
okay, it's in place.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I don't even need a cup. I'm gonna pour 2
I
cups.
got her.
Just in case.
No, so yeah, like with the lace front, I guess because with men, we see it as
Thank you.
it's bad enough.
Salute.
And when I say bad enough, I don't mean this in it because I know I'm going to get killed. You know what I'm saying? But when you see women with the fake augmented bodies now, and so now their hair is being switched up constantly. So a woman to say, we want a man to be this and real that. But are you doing this? And so I'm saying all that to say, are you doing, not you personally,
No,
Yeah,
I know
please
what you
don't
mean.
fuck with us.
No, I know what you mean.
women in general, are they doing that for the man themselves or to compete with other women that's doing that?
Good question.
For the women that come to you as a
Yeah, I
cousin.
was gonna say, women that come to me are very humble women. I really haven't done anyone that does like have a fake body. I don't think.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone I've done, they authentic, they real.
Right.
I'm not against the body thing being done because soon as my coins get where they go, you want to go get snatched.
Man,
I'm
everybody say
sorry.
that, though.
And
A lot
guess
of
what? I'm
But it's
doing
the
it.
woman
I'm
you
doing
think
it.
they do, so it's
I'm
not
doing
good.
it for
I know
me.
men too, though.
But
I'm
yeah,
doing it
yes.
for me because it's so hard to lose weight the older you get. And that waist trainer stuff, I don't feel like walking around like I got a bullet vest on. A bulletproof vest.
This goes back to something we was talking about early in the episode about, excuse my language, about a man going to go get 3 extra inches, right?
No, that locks is different. Now if they coming with
No. I wasn't talking about no. We're talking about men getting 3 inches on their men parts.
Right.
So we had a little debate
Yeah,
on the
this
show
is
about
weird.
that. Like, I get mine. Like I feel like certain things, like he was saying,
Yeah,
like when it
it's
comes to a
okay.
man, I feel
you
like
can add.
that's what I
It's
said.
already
I
there.
didn't know.
No, I mean I
It's
know
not
you
really
can do
adding,
things.
You're not adding, it's already there.
It's
Yeah,
already
I was
added.
gonna say I know it's things you can do to enhance it. But I didn't know you can go ahead and surgery and
So apparently you got like
Who
3
knows?
extra inches inside you, so like they just like
Pull them out you and
basically let it out, and then it heals.
Right.
It heals out.
So that's what I'm saying. That's unnatural.
Right.
Yeah, that's
I think wigs and the weaves are a little bit different, like you said. But once I feel like
It can be outrageous sometimes.
it can be
that's-
ridiculous.
Yeah, that's where I draw the line. Like, that don't even look good.
Yeah, if it don't look good, don't do it.
Yeah,
Or like you.
why are you? You said, who am I?
You know what I'm saying? Or like you, like
Right.
you like a totally
Right.
different person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's ridiculous. You walk around looking like plastic. Now I do believe that's ridiculous, but if you do it and it look natural, like I do know some people that's had it done and they look good. Like you can't even tell. Like they look really good.
I mean, I feel like to each his own. You do what you want to do, whatever makes whatever's healthy for you, you do.
But there's a beef
Well,
in
that's really
the
not
woman
healthy.
community. You have the natural woman.
Yeah.
You have the woman
There's a beef there.
There's a beef.
Well, because you have men that like the fakeness. They love the body, the women that has their body a certain way. And then you have men that love the natural. So
Or
It's the- to me, it's the win.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, I just really,
yeah,
I mean,
whatever. They
right.
love it.
It's like,
So they don't
because
have a
these
preference.
days these women all look the same. You know, there's a
Yes.
certain age range, and sorry, ladies, I'm not going at y'all, but y'all know what I'm talking about. And the same way we talking about the dudes, we got to step up as OGs in our 40s. I feel like women at a certain age need to start letting these little girls know. You know, when I say little, these 20-year-old, like, yo, relax, yo, like,
Right.
y'all doing too much. Like, all 17 of y'all look the same. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's just your bodies look the same, your eyelashes, like everything looks the same about you. But like you said, these guys are.
He
So
said
that's
they
where.
eyelashes.
Yeah, it's everything.
Everybody look like they're flying
Everybody
away.
look like everybody now. It's out of control. It is out of control. I'm sorry.
That's
and-
funny.
And I always say, as much as they say it's a man's world,
it is.
we don't do shit without a woman accepting it or
Facts.
acknowledging it. So I always feel like a woman or a woman in general can shift the culture once they stop allowing or accepting certain bitch nigga
Amen.
shit.
Bitch nigga
Amen.
shit.
Yeah, it's certain bitch nigga shit. You know, we got our summertime etiquette rule coming up, list coming up that we need to put together, but it's just certain shit niggas need to stop doing. You know what I'm saying? And
But the women have made it so, not women, the girls have made it so easy
Yes.
for boys to
because they got a bag.
be the way they are.
Yeah, because they got
So-
a couple dollars.
So,
Yep.
so whose fault is that?
I think it's both.
It's both, yeah.
Okay.
I think it's
But
both. It went.
That's gonna hurt.
I really think.
I mean,
No, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it's both. I feel like it's women. I feel like women
Okay.
just started all of a sudden
Thank
overpowering men and not letting men be men. I honestly believe that. I think we need to. I want my man to be a man. If you can't be a man, I can't be with
Okay.
you.
Let me ask you this. So what does that mean? That's like, what is that? Like, what? No, I'm serious though. Like, what is that? So what for? If you, I don't want to go too deep. But
Go deep.
like a man. Okay. So somebody watching, like, okay, man, she's attractive. Blah blah blah. What would said man be have to bring to the table? Like, what would what would be what would he have to do to be considered that man that you speak of?
Okay, first off, he has to be taller than me. I'm 5'7".
Okay. Most women
Make
like
that
tall
clear.
men.
And that's
Okay.
probably why I'm single and it's okay.
Okay.
But a man have to be able to know his intentions.
Okay.
He has to know what he can add to me. He need to know me. I would like for a man to learn me, know me. So when things get serious, it's no problem.
So what about what about his occupation? Or-
You definitely, I ain't gonna lie, you gonna have to be getting a bag because I'm
Okay.
out here trying to
Okay.
get all the money.
Okay.
He gonna have to either be ready to ride with me and get the money.
Or
I'm not saying he already have to be there, but you gonna have to be ready to get there.
Yeah.
Cause you either gonna ride this money train or you gonna fall off. You ain't gonna jump off because I'm gonna push you out.
Gotta have
ain't no
that
free
bitch.
passengers here.
Period.
Gotta
Huh?
have
Ain't no free passengers. on
Ain't
the
no, cause I don't tell my age. I just turned 41 Sunday.
still young.
Yeah, but I'm too old
Happy
for
belated.
bull crap. Thank
For
you.
bullshit. You say
Yeah.
bullshit.
I'm too. Well, I'm trying to stop cussing.
Okay.
So
I said
don't you?
she's tired of bullshit.
Period.
Okay. Period. Just like that. Okay.
Yeah, so I know what I need in my life. I know my worth. I knew my worth before, but I really know my worth now. So you just can't come in and be like, "Oh yeah, we go together," or "We we doing this." No, we ain't doing nothing
We
until
go together.
yeah, until you can prove to me you can add to my life. Like you're not adding stress, you adding positivity, and you can push me even further.
Then where you are.
Yeah, because to me the sky isn't the limit; it's past the sky for me.
Dude, what time is it?
It is now 8:24.
Okay.
Indeed.
Indeed. So I want to get back to here a little bit. Well, we got a family pickup, so I guess we're gonna talk about family.
That was 8:24 pick, bro.
Yeah, but I had to tell you. And
You didn't. You asked what time it was.
because that's my signal without making you look bad. Like I was like, yo, Hey, what time
We
is it?
can do this behind the scenes.
Y'all get on my nerves.
Anyway,
You can't handle the
you
truth.
can't handle the truth.
He won't be on that phone.
I don't even know him, yo. He don't live that close to me, though. But,
Go ahead.
yeah, but family pick, right? Beautiful family.
Even my little dog in the picture.
Can't even see that.
I see
okay.
it right now.
Hey, that puppy. So, being an entrepreneur means that you work for yourself.
Yes.
You brand yourself. So you have a family, and you do this by yourself.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say all by myself.
Okay.
My daughter has a job. I just bought her a car
Okay.
so she can
Congratulations, my
get
niece.
so she can get back and forth to work, and I can do what I need to do with my business. Like if she called her dad and asked, she will. We barely ask though because we good. Like
Right.
I've been good since I've been a kid. Like I've been a hustler since I was little. You know what I'm saying? My family, we ain't play that. We always kept making it happen. You know what I'm saying? Even with the struggles I've been through,
Struggle makes you strong.
the struggles make you strong. I'm so thankful for everything God put me through and for the mistakes I made. He's made me a stronger person. That's why I was allowed to add those to our family because who God made me be. You know.
Hey, do it all. Do you remember that point when I was like,
We're not quite there yet, though.
yeah, go ahead, do it. She just brought up his
We're
name.
gonna have to talk about
You
this
might as
production thing.
Oh, I did. I said his name.
Yeah, you said his name.
I mean, I couldn't say it.
It's
You
okay.
didn't want me to
Nah, it's cool. But I mean, now they're like, so who?
Oh yeah,
Who was
yeah.
that?
Was
Yeah,
those?
yeah.
Oh, I could have said who he was
Yeah,
on the
you
picture.
can. You can. Oh, you could have. Yeah, but he's here because I want to ask him questions on the next segment.
He's my bodyguard. Too.
Yeah, he's the young
Yeah.
hustler guy. He's wearing one of our shirts too.
This is
Definitely why. There he goes.
Man,
All right, we got young Zoe over here as well.
Video then. World.
Let's say hello or
alright, so what's going on, you guys? My name's Zoe, but I go by my artist name, Wizo or Young Izzo sometime. If you want to follow me, learn more about my music, hit me up on Instagram at ZodaWorld_Empire. That's ZODA World, because some folks have a misunderstanding of spelling that name. So you gotta spell it right if you really want to get to my page. It's ZodaWorld_Empire. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel. The album is about to drop July 24th, so y'all stay tuned for that. It's gonna be dropped on all platforms.
yeah, look, I met them at the podcast, right?
At the pop-up shop.
Pop-up.
We got you. We got you.
But like he sat next to us, man. Like they were next to us. I love this whole vibe because we showed up late,
A lot
right?
of energy, yeah.
We showed up late, and I looked over. You know, we was setting up. He was setting up by himself. He was out there.
You wasn't even there yet.
Yeah, you weren't even there yet. So
He
I
was busting his tail.
Exactly. I was wondering what they got over there.
Right,
Like,
yeah,
he
we was
over
trying to
there
figure it out.
moving.
Like, yeah.
You know, he got the rack and everything, and
He was like, this shit is fly. Like, what is happening?
then he brought the weights out. I was like, okay, what's going on here? Then you know, his mom showed up and
Yeah, it all made sense at that point.
The boss.
Okay, I see
the
the boss.
boss.
The big boss showed up.
Okay.
So you were saying that he was, you know, you brought him into your family.
Yeah, I met him when we first moved to Georgia 3 years ago. Through my son. And my son, he goes to North Carolina every summer, and Zoe stayed with me for like 2 weeks, and he was like, I'm finna get out of here too. He went to Baltimore, and things didn't work out for him there. He ended up, do you mind me saying?
I mean, you could talk about it, but I'll talk about it after you.
Yeah, so he a situation happened that landed him into foster care while he was there, and when he was turning 18, he wanted to come back. So he begged me. I think I said no how many times.
You said, to be real, all right, so just to run down, all right, so when I first met my deuce, I'm not even gonna hold you. This has been the best moment that I can say I had on all friends. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Right.
Since I've been in Georgia. All right, so I met her through my little brother CJ. I always hold him dead to me. Like, it don't matter what it is. Like, we can argue, fight, but I was still holding close to me because if it wasn't for him, I wasn't gonna be here.
Right.
I wasn't gonna be standing here being her bodyguard up to this day.
Okay.
Like, so what ended up happening was after he left, it's like, I ain't gonna hold you. I felt a part of me left. I'm not even gonna hold you. And it was just my first time meeting him. And I felt a part of me left. So I was like, I gotta go to get ahead. And I was talking to my cousin because the situation before we even met was that me and my uncle was going through it because I never had a father. I grew up without one my entire life. So it's like having a male perspective, like you got to go this way instead of that way. It wasn't really working out in the type situation to say, I can withstand you. So it's like we getting in arguments all the time. Like I got kicked out numerous of times. I moved out numerous of times. Like it was just a back and forth scenario. And I was talking to my cousin about it in Baltimore, but I didn't want to leave just yet. Like someone was saying, don't leave. Yeah. And it was like, he was the reason why I said, don't leave. Yeah. So after we met, like we just clicked. Like it was an automatic bond. Like out to this day, I was still telling my little brother I love him no matter what the situation is. So after
because my son is mean as hell.
Like he basically like me, but a younger version. But he willing to learn how to control it now. So when we first met, I went to his house one day and I was just in there sitting down. It was me, him, and a couple of his friends that I took underneath my wing as my little brothers as well. Shout out OTY. Got to give my props to them, my oldest brothers and my youngest for sure. But we was all just sitting around at the table and she walked in. And she just looked like, I know everybody else, but who's you? Right. So I automatically look like, oh, I'm in trouble. She like, no, you're not in trouble. Like, just tell me what your name is and how you doing. And ever since that day, like, our bond has never been unbreakable. Like, I can make her mad, she can make me mad, but at the end of the day, I know if I needed a shoulder to cry on, I could go in her room and be in there for hours and just sit there. Wow. If I need someone to talk to about certain situations, I could go on there and I wouldn't even gotta say nothing and she'd automatically be like, something wrong with you. What's going on? Like
when
even
you stop, I'm about to cry.
No, it ain't that. It's just like it's been so much, like, because my mom already had to do it by herself. That's why I love my mama so much, even though we not as strong as a mother and son supposed to be. But at least my mama is willing to try. Cause you got mamas out here that's looking down on their kids, talking bad on them every day, and it gets hurtful because it's like you at an age in your life where you really need your mama. And it's like you can't have your mama because certain situations that y'all born not even to where it's supposed to be, or y'all not even trying to make it work. Right. Like me and my mama always try to make it work, like no matter what the situation is. But not trying to get too emotional, but when I went to Baltimore,
I'm glad I got shades on.
Yeah, I'm about ready to put mine on.
When I went to Baltimore, I was staying with my cousin at the time. But before I went, I was thinking, I had the assumption that I was staying with my female cousin and not her boyfriend at that time. Okay. But it was the other way around when I got there. So it was like, all right, I'm staying with you and not my cousin. So at that time, I'm in between looking for a job. I just lost my sister. Like, it was a lot going on. Like, I was overwhelmed. Like, it was a lot going on. Like, it would have been nice. I sat in my cousin's face and literally did nothing but cry because it wasn't nothing else I could do. Because I didn't know who to call on at that point. It was just my cousin sitting right here. So, after a while, me and her boyfriend kept getting into a back and forth argument to the point of where we almost got into a fight. Okay. And the police had to get involved. And they was like, you got two options. Either you stay or go to jail, or you go to foster system. And I was, cause I told him, I was like, I don't feel comfortable going back in this house. Cause if I do, I feel as though something finna happen. Either I'm gonna get hurt or he gonna get hurt. And I don't like to see my cousin hurt. So I'm gonna just lead to avoid all of that. And they was like, okay. They took me in the precinct. I was in the precinct for like an hour just sitting there. And at this time, I was on the phone with my first baby mom. Like, she was pregnant at this time. Like, she didn't know what to do. She, like, are you going to be okay? I'm telling her, like, I'm going to be fine. Like, I need you to keep calm. Like, it don't matter what the situation is. I still need you to be calm.
Yeah, 'cause you're not going to jail at that point.
I'm not going to jail. Like, I'm just knowing what's going on there. Let me know what's going on. But I need you to stay calm because I know how you get. And after that, they was like, all right, we finna take you to the precinct. My first precinct, I gotta say I love these people to that, because it took, like, when I first went, it took exactly 2 weeks for me to actually come out and talk to somebody. And then that first placement was so magical. Like, I never felt more at home. I never felt more like I was around family. Like they really took me in as though I was their own, and I was only there for 2 months. And it was like that overwhelmed me so much because it's like you wouldn't expect nobody to do this for you at this age.
Yeah.
I'm 17. I'm not expecting nobody to be like, I still love you. Like,
Right.
I still a kid. Like, you can still come to me for anything. I wasn't expecting it. That's why I try to story my little brothers. Like, even though I didn't have it, bro, I'm trying to make sure y'all got this, bro. It don't matter what it is. Like, she and all can tell you, all my little brothers, they love me because at the end of the day, I lead you the right way. I don't steer you wrong because she taught me that.
And he has not been in no trouble.
Like I stay out of trouble. I do work, home, and studio. That's all I do. My music right there. My little brothers come over, they at my house. We not going nowhere unless she know, oh ma, I'm finna go this place, I'm finna go that place, I'm finna be back this time. That how it was, but it's like when I was at my second placement, that was like home too, but it really wasn't because it was like at that point I had folks lying to me. They was like, we finna help you get this done, we finna help you get that done, but ain't none of it was happening. So it was like I was talking to my little brother one day, and I cried to my little brother. I'm like, bro, I gotta come home, bro. Like these folks not treating me right. Like talk to Ma, tell Ma I need to come home. Like she told me no 3 times. I'm not even gonna hold you. And then it was like that final time. I literally talked to her, and I literally was like, no, I need to come home because like these folks not treating me right. It's not working. And she's like, you know what? Come on.
Yeah.
And I've been back since November 2020, and I'm like, since I've been back, it's been a blessing on that I'm still even here. Because no matter what the situation was, she was always there. If my mama wasn't there,
the state being slowed down with the whole COVID thing,
especially with COVID, especially with the
just
COVID,
couldn't go up in any court right now. You know
And the placement was like, okay, we'll let you go to her. Cause he begged and begged, and I was like, no. And I just prayed and prayed and prayed, like, God, what to do? And I'm not gonna lie, I just felt like everybody was coming for me. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know if to trust or not trust. So I was like, that's what made me pray, because I feel like people was stealing out my house. They done stole TVs and everything out my house. Like, so I don't computers. So I'm like, I don't know who's doing it or what. So I just prayed and prayed, because of course I thought he was a suspect too. You know, everybody was a suspect with me.
Yeah. Of course.
You know, so I was praying and praying, and it took a minute before my son asked again.
Mm-hmm.
So I ain't think no more about it. So when he asked again, that's when it was like, okay, tell him to come on.
I ain't even gonna cat to you. Like when that happened, my little brother called me, and the first thing he was like, twin, you coming home? When he said that, like, I literally stood, like, it wasn't even the fact that I was hyped. Like, I literally stood back and did nothing but cry, because I just realized that a blessing has happened to me with no matter what it was.
When you come in November?
I came in November because, like, at my second placement, this was like when my first son was here. My first son was born September the 5th of 2020.
Oh, shit.
October,
You got?
right now, I had 4, but I had 2
one
that
child that
passed.
passed. Go on. Yeah.
Nah.
No, you be listening to the
But
females and females.
it's
Oh,
like,
Okay, no,
yeah,
yeah.
I already told I'm a
But-
female myself, and I'm not no stupid female, but I know how females out here be running game to keep somebody under them. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
And I met the girl. I told you that situation. We ain't gonna do that here, but one and the baby passed.
But
Look,
yeah,
look, let me interrupt. Yo, we're gonna take a quick break, real quick. We're gonna get back into a little bit more of that. Y'all can just hang out with us while we chop it up for the rest of the evening.
We'll be back in 2 and 2, motherfucker. I can't even curse after that one, man. I'm gonna keep it civil.
Sorry.
Here we are back.
Wait.
No, go on.
That was
like
too
a toaster
quick.
oven. You know what I'm saying? Boom. But yeah, it was really deep. That was the main reason why I really, you know, I was inspired by their story, you know, about what she was talking about as far as the adoption and just the business and just the family and like all that inspired me personally. So
Agreed. So I wasn't there at the other pop up, but I know I'm happy as hell that you brought them on there. Just the story,
Yeah.
the her business sense, being an entrepreneur. I love that.
yeah, right. So I just wanted to touch on like adoption because I think, you know, our people in a whole, like we were talking about how the youth for real
Mm-hmm.
is not like they need more guidance. They need more help. Like I grew up without a father too, like him too. Like that's just something. So we right.
It's
But I
hurtful.
wanted to give you
No
props
love.
first before I move forward. I want to give you props because you give off the vibe of the old school woman,
Period.
like my mom.
My grandparents
Like my
raised
mom
me.
raised, you know, me and my sisters by herself.
Mm-hmm.
She handled her business. She worked, and somewhere, I'm not saying that the younger girls nowadays all don't have that, but there is a disconnect there. Like a lot of them are more dependent. You know, they need to be this, they need to be that, whereas they could do it on their own. And if they come together with the man, and if most men grow up like you said, it'll be a better.
But we
unit.
was tricked though, period. We was tricked to be against one another. We was tricked not to have a family household.
Yeah,
We was tricked to be on government assistance.
Yeah.
So your
And you
black
couldn't get it if the
husband,
man was in the house.
if the man
Right.
was in the house,
Couldn't
you
get
couldn't get it. But one thing I can say about Georgia, the first thing I asked, can my husband get on my leash? She said, yes, he can. As long as he don't have a felony or like a child molestation or something like that. Like other than that, she was like, yeah. I was like, really? In North Carolina, they ain't with that.
Right.
See, but that's the thing. Also, the felony, like there's a lot of things that hold us down as black people.
Mm-hmm.
Period. Like like I said, okay, your man can't live there, but we'll give you this. You know what I'm saying? Like your man gonna live there anyway. You know what I'm saying? He gonna live there, and then we're gonna reap those benefits. But I just feel the strength. Like even not just the women, the men of our generation too are soft as shit. Like
Our generation or the generation?
ours. No, I'm sorry. No, it's our fault. I say it's our fault.
Yeah, the village.
I say it's our fault.
Man, it take a village. I feel like when we was growing up,
I'm
it was
trying
a
to figure
village.
out how you're right.
His dad, his parents are our age.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
you're not raising
Dudes-
your son like that. That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah,
it's not your fault
See,
because
but-
the generation
but
you're
I see-
raising.
but I see I'm around him. Like if I see him, I should be encouraging him.
Right, right.
Like if I know, like
But
that's
is
that's
it on the parent? So okay, when I say
it is
now,
the parent.
should we start going at the parents?
No.
Or the 17?
Let me tell you, not to. My son want to go through life the way he want to go through life. I don't raise my son like that. My son want to do everything, but the right thing.
I mean, coming for like a teenage perspective, he being how I'm 18. Our generation now, you can't raise them the way you can't even raise them the way they supposed to no more. My mama raised me right, even though I do wrong sometimes. But my mom, she still installed it to me up to this day. Like it don't matter what it is. Like I always had in my heart. It always takes a village.
His wrong to him is
But are y'all
working.
gonna listen?
See,
not
I'm willing
trouble.
to listen and learn.
No. You are.
That's what I'm
Niggas
saying.
that you know that we talking about.
Don't want to.
Nah, they don't want to
They not
listen.
trying to
That's the whole thing
I feel
about
like
it.
It's the same.
Yeah.
That's like it's the same thing as in you all's generation though. Like there was people that would.
They had no choice but to listen.
But I'm
You know
saying,
why we act?
Court on my ass.
I didn't have feelings to a chopper. So when the OG grabbed me and
Yeah.
smacked me in my head and said, "Yo, you fucking up. You had to listen."
Yeah.
I go smack one of these 19-year-old niggas now.
They want to fight.
your butt.
Yeah.
40 niggas
Yeah.
jumping out and shit.
Yeah.
See, but
Yeah.
it's too late.
They ain't trying to
It's
listen.
too late though.
Yeah,
but
but-
it's too late because it was.
It's the way that you're
16-year-olds
doing.
gonna clap you.
Yeah.
But see, but it's
What
still.
thing?
It's the way that you're approaching people, bro. Like,
No.
But that's, I mean,
But
tough love is tough love, dude. You're right. But sometimes these niggas need to be addressed in tough. Like, you can't go to these niggas
On some
and
chill.
yeah, like
You
these
can't
niggas
be
is
chill.
how you do it.
savages, yo.
Okay,
Like,
but what about the ones? Okay, put it this way.
I'm scared.
I know at least 15 to 20 kids his age to 25, right? That's the age, maybe a little bit younger that are terrorizing.
yeah,
But
hell yeah.
but
Hell yeah.
the ones that I know, I should be given positive. I should
and
be
guidance where you
reinforcing
can.
when I can. So for the other guys like you,
It's
me,
on them to reciprocate and
Right.
take it in. Excuse me, and
Yeah.
absorb it.
They
Them same niggas on the west side that we used to talk to, how many jewels you think they took? Because some of them niggas are still in the same fucking spot doing the same thing.
I have a question. So, when you were growing up, like, I know you didn't grow up like we talked about without a father, but I'm sure that there was some type of male influence.
no,
Yes, I had a lot of older cousins and brothers.
That's what I'm saying. So, I don't think even now, like, the level of male influence is so depleted that they don't even know how to take direction from,
from
a man.
any man.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
can I speak on something?
Yeah, definitely.
I watching my
I mean,
son.
yeah, I'm saying this.
I feel like his situation, I think he's been let down so many times. You
I
have
feel
men
you.
that try to instill great things in him, coaches and all, but the coach is trying to holler at his mama. The coaches just using them to me is what I look how I look at it. And they tell him they're gonna do one thing and then they don't do it. So he got tired of that and he's like, bump it. I'm finna just go through life,
Yeah, do what I want to do.
do what I wanna do. Yeah, mama here, but I don't care. You know what I'm saying? So
I agree.
that's why now he actually moved to North Carolina this school year with his dad.
I know that. I know. I'm not saying it'll fix the situation, but I know for the fact that the fifth, you know, like I know these young dudes personally, and I'm always dropping jewels to them. Even even when they come over talking that dumb young shit, man, I'm about to go fuck. You know, man, you ain't. Yo, what you did do that for? Like why we in a neighborhood playing chess together and you strapped? Like old people and kids over here, man. Put that shit up, man. You don't need that. Like that type
So
of.
Let me give a prime example real quick. One of my bro, shout out to B. He hit me today, right? And without, I can't say the name of the company, but where he works at, hiring like a motherfucker. They can't keep people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's to the point where they willing to just train you. It's a job where you need to be certified. They willing
They
to just
giving you
train you.
certification.
Yeah, they willing to just say,
Wow.
fuck it, come work for us, and we can snatch 10 niggas up from the west side and get them certified in a skill that they can have for the rest of their life, making damn near $100,000 a year. Now, how many of them niggas is gonna listen to us? And
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
at that age, probably one or two.
Yeah,
Maybe
out
one or
of
two.
out of how many?
And-
Out of
at
10,
10,
maybe one or two.
Out of 10.
And
Maybe one or two.
and the other 8 are gonna fail the piss test. They
But-
might do it, and we got them in the door, but they're gonna fail the
but
piss
that's
test.
the
Probably
thing,
not even
though.
gonna do it.
I guess like my thing is, I know I can't save everybody, but if you save that one or two,
Thank
you
you.
did your
You
job.
did your job.
You did
There
your
you go.
job.
I guess
That's
that's the way we
Like you're not gonna
That's
save
how I
every
think
soul.
of it.
Everybody ain't gonna be
Right.
willing to come.
Good
Like,
point, dude.
yo, there's a flood coming. I built a ship.
Hey.
I built the ark. Y'all come on with me.
Hey.
Man, ain't no
I
fucking
can't make you
flood
get on
coming.
this mug. Like
What's
I
going
told
on?
you,
Your ass going
here's the door.
hard
Yeah,
head,
I
make
guess
a
that's a
stop
good way to
fast.
look
That's a
at
good
it.
way to
Fuck
put it,
Yeah, you know what
but-
I mean?
But
It's true though.
Give that opportunity to all the few that take it. Hey,
okay,
I led you to the water.
so I got a new
Can't make you
challenge.
drink.
I got a new challenge. I got it. Like there's a
Right.
lot of bullshit, foolish challenges that's out there. I got one for every male over 35 or 40.
Over 30. Over 30.
I
Yeah,
say
30.
over
Oh,
40
I say over 40.
because these 30-year-olds think they
Right.
Yeah.
I say every man over 40.
Social
right.
media got 30-year-olds.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I would say over 40. And if you're intelligent and wiser and you're younger and you want to take part, that's fine.
Fine, right.
But I feel like 40 and older, I need you to, every 40-year-old male in here has nephews, cousins, friends of the family that they know.
Or little niggas that's in your neighborhood.
Or exactly. That you speak and talk to every day, probably smoke blunts with
Yep.
and drink with every day. You have access with those 5 guys. Give me 5 guys and give them some positive feedback. That's all you got to do. They're not working.
Would mean the whole world to them.
Huh?
It would literally mean the whole
even
world
if they
to them.
even if they look at you like fuck it, you did your part.
They went home and thought about what you said.
That's what I'm saying.
Because I know kids respect me because a lot of the young niggas respect me because I've been in the streets before. You know what I'm saying? And I'm connected. So what do? I don't want y'all to go to the streets. I'm not encouraging you to go out and sell drugs and go rob nobody. I'm trying to keep you out of the system. So I feel there's a major responsibility in all guys our age to talk to your cousins, nephews, whatever.
Who do we need to address? Because at the same time we having that conversation, OG Black up the corner that's the same age as us.
That's what I'm saying. That's your friend.
No, for real.
But
That's
the
your
nigga that
friend.
He's the same age as us.
Right, but that's the nigga that, yo, what up, Black? And we know what he doing, so do we need
And
to
Black
talk
not,
to him?
yeah.
You
You
know
can
what
talk
I'm
to
saying?
both of them.
you
You
need
can
to
talk to Black and his
So
son,
you
and
need
Black
to talk to
Junior.
you need to talk to
Nah.
Black.
Do we just need to talk to Black? Because
Nah.
Black is the one influencing these 15
Okay.
year olds to
Yeah,
gang
go
bang
ahead.
and do shit.
Go ahead.
I'm starting a nonprofit organization called It Takes a Village.
Okay,
My village is gonna start with adults.
that's right.
My goal is to get as many adults as I can, and I'm doing this in North Carolina, where I'm from, originally from Hendersonville.
Yeah, that's okay.
And once I build a village with the grown folk and get us on the same page, then we're gonna attack the community. And I'm going to go attack preschoolers. Then up. I'm not worrying about the ones that's up because they already done. They already feel like they got their mind made up. And like I said, my son 14 years old. His friends are 14. And to see, my mind blown. Don't get me wrong. I smoked marijuana. I started smoking marijuana at the age of 16. But I wasn't doing it the way they doing it. You know what I'm saying? I started selling it at 18. But I still wasn't doing it the way they was doing it. And my uncle found out and got in my ass. And I stopped. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this. So I feel like the generations are doing the same things we're doing. It's just that time is changing. Like things are
It's
evolving.
heightened.
Yes.
Time,
It
like
started
you have to
real
be able
young.
to adjust. Yeah, because now
But
they're
we-
younger, doing what we were doing. Now they got access to the internet. They can see things sooner and start doing. They're having sex a little bit. Now I'm not gonna say earlier because we was trying
But
early.
they just having sex.
But
We was
now,
trying-
but now they
They
know
just
how
having
to
sex
fully.
earlier. Now.
Yeah, because my
Nah.
mama had me and my brother at 14 and 16. I want
See,
to
we
say.
were still having sex early, but now they already seen.
Sex is
And
promoted
they
at 12
know-
now. Like
they know
on
how
kids
to do
show
it.
there's
It
sex
is.
situation.
That's why I'm
It
kind of
is.
going back, and I keep bringing it back to the parents thing. Because what's the first thing that comes to your mind when you see a badass kid?
Parents.
You
Raised
blame the
right.
parent, but no, that's not true. Because if my son come to your house, you're gonna say that mama raised him right.
Yeah, nah, but not.
But-
not
You're going to
sure.
get the
But-
same praise
but
that you're
no,
going
no.
to get the blame, though, right?
No, but I shouldn't get the blame because I didn't raise him like that. Like an incident he got into in school his 6th grade year, gangbanging. He had to go to a tribunal. He sat there and told the people, "My mama don't raise me to be like that. That ain't what I'm doing."
Okay,
You're
okay.
Right. Now, you know,
So-
yeah, you're absolutely right.
So
I don't think
The wild
most of
shit I
us-
did, I can't say.
Now, don't get me wrong. Parents
That's-
is out here I'm sorry, I'm back cussing. There's a
There
lot
you
of
go.
parents out here back here
Yes.
bullshitting around and not raising their kids and teaching them the right shit. You know what I'm saying? They teaching them the wrong shit. My son did see me smoke marijuana. I smoked marijuana when I was pregnant with him. What the shit I had
I
to
think,
expect.
yeah, like
You know what I'm
see,
saying?
but that
But
don't mean that has nothing to do with how he's
Exactly.
acting.
Exactly.
That's
He
something.
chose to act.
That's
He
correct.
started young. Don't get me wrong. He started young, and guess what? I started acting young. I started acting immediately. As soon as the school called
Is he
me,
your oldest?
he's my youngest. He's 14.
I'm the oldest.
Yeah, you would think he was 21 if he walked through that door. But it's like he started young, and I acted on it immediately. And I only could do what I could do through my steps to try to get him where he needed to be. The last place I sent him to was the day treatment school. He turned around. His 4th grade year, excellent, no phone calls. His 5th grade year, excellent, no phone calls. We had moved to Georgia his last 2 months of his 4th grade year, so he did just a couple of months in 4th grade here. But from North Carolina to Georgia, excellent. His 5th grade year, like I said, excellent. I only got 2 phone calls. He still
6th grade.
6th grade came.
That's when I turned up. When I got 6th grade.
Baby.
Yeah, that's when I turned
I
on.
need to go.
When 6th grade came,
4th grade.
I don't know what happened. And that's
Fourth grade was me.
when I went to cosmetology school his
Yeah.
6th grade year, trying to get me where I need to be, you know, because I felt like, okay, he on the right track. I can go on about my business.
Right.
Shoot. That death was something serious.
Soon
Soon as it was about time for me to soon as it was time for me to start about to graduate,
Yeah.
my son started cutting up. And my goal was to graduate 90. He messed it up a little bit, but it's
Once we get
okay.
around our teenage years because we horny.
Puberty.
That's what they
horny.
said. That's what they said.
Horny.
Puberty.
That's all I know is horny.
And we get
horny
we start
time.
feeling like that. Wow.
Yes,
That
so,
energy.
Yes, I just need
but
something
I feel
to
yeah.
get this.
We product
this
To
in,
get
right?
that, yeah, but you know what I'm saying. Go
Relieve this
go
stress
handle
a
it,
little
shit. Go relieve it, shit. I don't give a damn about that. But don't disrespect me. I'm not who you disrespect.
Mhm.
But I don't know. I just
Go get some lotion.
no. Well, at the end of the day, I don't know how to tell that to my 14-year-old.
I
That
know.
ain't even on my
Oh,
mind
yeah,
why
if
he
your wife
acting
be
up.
listening, 14-year-old
Don't do it.
No, I'm telling you.
Don't do it.
Go get it out. Go get it out. You know, release some of that.
Man,
I
don't
don't know
mind this
what-
dude.
I don't know.
Don't mind this dude.
Introduce teenagers to the world of
Get it
Jack.
out, bro.
Don't mind this dude.
19 years old.
But one thing I can say,
Run right here frustrated.
my 14-year-old did start going down the wrong path. He was doing some stuff I had never imagined him doing at his age, and that time I sent him to North Carolina, and he stayed there for 4 months. He came back. This when he was finna start 6th grade year, and he was seeming like he was gonna be all right, but he did stop doing the activities he was doing.
What's in North Carolina?
No, wait, that was his. He came back and started his 7th grade year.
What's in North Carolina?
That's where I'm from.
See what back.
Yeah, that's where I'm originally
Okay.
from. Yeah, so he went back with my family. So he came back, and we was in the pandemic when he came back. So he came back on another path. He barely left the house. He was always in the house
But he was
working
on the
on.
phone with me.
He worked. You know, he's a music artist as well. He worked on his music and he real nice.
So for the Christmas we did have one set up, but
Yeah,
like we couldn't
them
really get it.
I bought them a whole studio. He did get it together. My son
Yeah.
has a problem with destroying things.
But I got the computer working back up, but we still got all the
He
mics
messed the
and stuff.
speakers
So I probably I'm buying new speakers. That ain't nothing.
Cause I
But
can buy none.
I could basically I could get the studio set back up because actually at my job that I got now, shout out to my producer. I gotta say shout out to him for sure. I just got locked in with one of our producers at my job actually, and he's a mobile producer and he got a studio at his house. So he be
Shout out to one of the most important things he said in that sentence. At my job.
Now-
Little nigga, go get a job.
And he will walk an hour and so to work if
Oh, yeah.
he don't feel like bothering me.
like I ain't even gonna hold you. Like when I first started my job, my mama she used to like, why you don't wake me up? I'll take you to work. No, you get your rest. I'm good. I'd rather you come get
You know
me.
what it is? You already
I'd rather you come get me.
You feel like as a man, like, yo, I got this. I gotta do what I gotta
Gotta make
do.
it happen.
But I'm up. Trust me, I'm up always working on my phone.
Nah, like she be up like sometimes I walk upstairs and I just look in her room and she literally be sitting there on her phone working, but I be like, you know what? I know she been working from late last night, so I'ma just leave you alone.
Good for you, man.
Text you like
It's good
she can
for
tell
him,
you.
but
She
I'd
can
rather
tell
him
you. I
get a
always
ride.
she can always tell you. I always tell her before I leave the house, Mom, I'm just leaving for work.
He
I'm gonna
do.
text you when
Every
I'm
morning.
off. I love you. That's how I always be. Every
I'm gonna tell you
morning.
something about what he doing though. Like that's what a man is.
That's what I'm
is.
trying to instill in him. What a man is.
Right?
A
Something
provider,
he's got.
a strong man. I'm teaching him all that. Like he had a slip up. Like I understand. I don't want to work for nobody, but if you ain't gonna work for nobody, get on your grind and be an entrepreneur. Like make yourself not have to work for nobody. Go work for yourself, even if you ain't getting paid, cause you working for somebody else, getting paid a little bit of money, and you gotta kiss their ass to make them happy, and they still not happy. I did that when I moved to I'm like F that. It's time to get on your grind.
There you go. Especially now, I feel like we we're working with borrowing time. I mean,
Yeah.
we try this again. I feel like we working with borrowed time.
Yeah.
Just and, I just had this eerie feeling over the last year and a half. Like whatever's gonna happen with the world, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen within the next 35 to 60 years. It's still in our lifetime, you know, God willing. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like word, you know what I'm saying?
We ain't going nowhere unless you ain't a witness.
I feel like just whatever's
If you ain't a witness, you getting up out of here.
Some just made a cataclysmic event that's gonna get niggas right. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey, do it all.
Yo,
What time is it?
uh-oh.
9 o'clock, sir. We just hit 9. Why would you just stop the conversation?
Because I'm ready to get up.
You're just killing the flow.
Are you
of the
ready?
show.
I'm boring.
Nah,
No,
That's what I'm
just
saying. You're just being
You see
awful.
what
I'm
I'm trying
not.
Clean it up now.
Now, first of all, I'm just trying to be prompt.
Hey,
and
be
on
quiet,
time.
It's
Do
made
that job, man. Like, why you trying to?
The monkey.
Yo, we are back.
With the master.
Period. Miss MB.
Talk about it.
Saving some of these disasters on
And
top of y'all heads.
I can't even say a website.
Both of you right
He
now.
tried to say
I tried.
he tried to say my Instagram
I
and he
did.
tried to say Zoda World.
I
But
did. I ain't want to mess it up. I ain't want to mess it
hey,
up.
all right, I'm gonna give y'all a rundown. It was actually this how it came. This how this name actually came about. I was in foster placement and my right hand man, shout out to him for sure. I'm gonna speak on his name, be so like that's my right hand man. But we was in placement together. That's how my even my logo started. I started with just us two at a table, just drawing stuff out, and then he's like, we looked at him like, twin, we need to do more than just this. So how the Zoda World came all together after we talked to our staff and we got our first shirts made. That's how that started. Right. And then after that started, the whole world just started afterwards. Because after we got our shirts, we had staff at our placement getting shirts. We had kids getting our shirts. And it was just like, the fact that we wasn't even expecting the money part. We wasn't even warned about that. It's just the fact that we got a story to tell and this how we gonna say it. It don't matter how the situation occurred. It don't matter how it started. If someone was to come to me and literally be like, what's the meaning behind your shirt? I could give folks a whole rundown and literally have them thinking like, you made it this far with all this you got going on.
Right.
Like, that's why I appreciate my right hand so much. Even though we barely talk, we talk on a day-to-day basis. But at the end of the day, he put that in me as much as he put that in me. That's why I keep them two like this. He my right hand man. This my right hand right here, for sure.
For sure.
And that's how it always been.
That's a beautiful thing.
It is. You got a good drive in you, young.
Is there anything in there?
Yeah, it's on tea.
Like, what?
No.
I was gonna say you just pulling everything out.
Nah, this is regular green tea. It's healthy and good. Drink it.
You already messed that up, bro. Yeah, the size of that red stripe you drank.
Chasing it with a green tea. Because it's the balance. You gotta
change it.
Yeah, you gotta know how to balance it. Yeah.
Put the devil in me now. I'm putting God back in. Shout out to green tea.
But I ain't gonna hold you. I do use the water because these soda getting to me.
Yeah.
You wanna,
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't have no water in
but yeah. So let's touch up on some other shit.
Yeah, man. What is going on in the world?
There's a lot going on. It all depends on
Still
what you
the
want to
same-
talk about.
For me, it's the same shit.
Yeah, I mean it's same
there. It
shit.
repeats itself.
And you know what? I want to talk about white privilege for a second.
Let's go.
Shit.
Like, I was out today, right, driving. fast in the right lane. Normally the right lane is the slow lane, but for some reason today it was the express lane. I don't know because we in Georgia, right? So I'm riding the right lane. What they call them, Karens?
Yeah, oh yeah. Kathy's, Karen.
Kathy, Karen, whatever. Karen, her lane is at a standstill. I'm coming in the right lane about like maybe 50. I'm not going too fast because you can't get up, top
Yeah.
speed. So Karen, I mean, she knows like Karen just puts the
Nudges on like a. I'm coming over.
I'm coming over,
You're gonna acknowledge me,
and I'm not gonna slow down either. So Karen turns the whole car just like this.
You're doing 60.
Yeah. So, and I'm the type that plays on his phone while he drives. I probably shouldn't do that and
stop
shit.
it.
Break down real quick just for a hot.
Yeah. So the car like,
Video can happen in a second.
Not for me.
It's
'cause
not
I'm
gonna
a
happen for me.
Oh.
I'm a bionic man.
I'm too smooth. Like, yeah, I saw it. I was like, oh yeah, car's
The
gone.
Matrix slows down.
So I
Yeah, I
jam on the
better.
brakes.
Don't mind them. Don't mind them.
Do not text and drive. You are.
Especially not driving.
Not what you talking about a skilled
Person, you don't do that at all.
Because you don't know what
It's a
the person
select-
beside you gonna do, like Karen.
You need to take a defensive driving class, Zachary.
I don't have to take one. I have a class.
Hey, check,
certain
hey,
CDL
check
that I
the
can't
driving
mention
record.
because
Check the driving
just in
record.
case somebody tries to get at me, but
But
I'm taking every driving test you can take.
Yeah.
Except the accident driving.
But anyway, Karen pulls over. Don't even hit the gas. Just like, fuck it.
Y'all finna slow
So-
down.
It's like 4 cars behind me. They all coming. So me, luckily, I'm a driver. You know, I'm not a regular driver squared.
You drive in the Matrix. It's a different speed.
Exactly. You know, I could have did that shit in reverse. But anyway.
Oh no, you just left that hanging. He had his hand hanging there like.
I don't even see it anymore.
But he played it off so
Yeah.
He was just
You see,
playing
that's
it.
why I went to the That's why.
Yeah.
So these shades make it dark on the inside. I was like, all right. But anyway, yo, so I break early, and then she just stops and looks at everybody like,
White privilege. Look.
and then pulls
White
out.
privilege looking.
Man, I'm behind her like, yo, can I just nudge her a little bit? Can I just, like, I wanted to pull her out. the
Bumper
fucking
car.
car. So, road rage, like, for me, I'll be really, like, oh. But anyway, Karen just got me in a little situation today. I just had to vent and get that off my chest.
Yeah. I got a funny little thing that happened to me.
I'm going after you.
Oh, you got one too?
You got one too.
Uh-oh.
It's about to change my whole perspective on Taco Tuesday. I posted.
Okay.
about it. You know what I mean? So, like,
You don't like tacos?
no. I love fucking tacos.
I love it.
You fuck tacos?
I love crazy. But no, so I hollered at, one of my Spanish homeboys on one of my last spots, stops. So I'm like, yo, it's Taco Tuesday, man. What we gonna do? But I put the little Latino. No, it's even worse.
He's like,
That's what it made me. Yeah. So he looked at me, he was like, bro, but he said it jokingly. So, we laughed. He's like, yo, what if I put the worst or the most wildest black voice on and said, what's up with fried chicken Fridays? So we laughed like hell because we had this type of relationship. But I dapped him, and I said, I'll never fucking say Taco Tuesday again. I'll never say that shit again.
But
Because if a nigga say fried chicken Friday to me, I'm a body slam.
Why?
Or watermelon Wednesday.
You know how a watermelon Wednesday. You know how crazy that's racist. That's clearly yes.
It is.
I don't think so.
No,
Can
Taco
somebody-
Tuesday. We all eat tacos.
Yes.
I
and if a
love
nigga say,
tacos.
I love
what
tacos
days-
too.
You make me want to go get one when I leave here.
I have Mexican
I
before I
want to
came
see
here.
it.
If other come up to you and be
I'm
like,
going to go get me some fried
Woo,
chicken on
child.
Friday.
Woo, child, what's up?
I'm there.
You gonna
I'm
smack
frying
me in the
chicken
mouth.
tonight.
I'm gonna look at you and be like,
I
wait,
don't see.
like wait.
I just don't see nothing
They do
wrong
the
with it.
whole
I'm sorry.
woo. Fried chicken
I'm
Friday.
gonna say no.
Hey, hit
it's
a rerun
fried
on them real
chicken
quick.
Friday.
You got
You heard? I'm gonna say no. It's fried chicken Friday.
I'm gonna butt your ass. Don't do it to me.
So we're not gonna say Taco Tuesday no more.
I'm not. I mean, to each his own.
Nah, but I see people.
Sorry.
It's different when you like, ooh,
Oh my god.
Go get your straw hat. Your little.
That's definitely racist. That's definitely
Wanna go
racist.
get that little
What can we
hat
do
they
for the
wear?
ages? Fried rice Tuesdays? No, fried rice Monday? I don't know.
What for
You
Asians?
can do Walk Wednesday.
Oh,
We about to set the whole week up here.
Yeah, how about that? Because I'm going to get my fried chicken on
so
Friday.
what we gonna do? So what Monday gonna be? Hold up. We talking about this. So what Monday gonna be?
Leftovers.
As always.
We don't fall down all week.
So what? Thursday is what? TGIF?
Thursday's gonna be
And that's Thursday.
Friday.
We're going to drink on Thursday.
Fridays, Walk Wednesdays, Taco Tuesday. We gotta do
Now
something
you
with
can
the
do like
Italians.
Mandarin Mondays or like
We're the Italians because we need spaghetti.
Friday.
Spaghetti.
Man sauce.
Nana sauce. Nana sauce.
It's in there.
Yeah. Spaghetti Thursdays.
Spaghetti Thursdays. Well, I can have
I like
spaghetti every day.
spaghetti
Yeah.
Nah,
What about
that
seafood?
do
Y'all
flip.
got seafood
I
out.
do agree, right?
Seafood Sunday.
Seafood Sunday.
Sunday.
There you go.
There we go.
Seafood Sunday.
Oh, we forgot about one.
There's some black rules in the Bible that we're gonna pass on.
It don't even matter.
We forgot one more. We
Rewrite
forgot
it
Saturday.
anyway.
We forgot
It was
Saturday.
written in the stone.
We forgot Saturday.
It was in the. It was written in the
This shit
stone.
is written in stone. Seafood Sunday so far.
So what's Saturday?
Yeah,
Soul
then
Food
we forgot Saturday.
Soul Food Saturday.
Soul food. Yeah. Soul food Saturday.
Soul Food Sunday.
Okay, so
Seafood
seafood.
Saturday.
There we go. Yes.
Soul Food Sunday.
Alright.
But
So
then,
That sounds biblical.
that's a hell of a weekend.
That sounds biblical, nigga.
Right?
One of them.
Saturday and Soul Food Sunday on the back.
and then Monday the left
Hey,
over.
when I get my picture, right, hey, she gonna get her body done, but I'm just thinking about that schedule.
Yes.
Hey, look. Think about that one. If I go get my body done.
Monday off.
That's
Don't
what
do nothing Monday because you bugging.
Yeah,
Friday and Saturday.
Saturday, Sunday.
Sunday.
Hey,
So you-
Monday is laxative day. My to Monday.
And you better take it Sunday
My
night.
way to Monday.
My Lanta Monday.
Milk of magnesia Monday.
Yeah, you need all that. You need all
Or
that.
just get some
I
iced
ain't even
tea.
eating breakfast that morning.
I'll get some ISO tea. I sell that as well.
Guess what? After you clear your stomach, Taco Tuesday.
Y'all ain't
Oh,
know.
God.
Oh shit.
That's
man.
fun.
So I didn't have a story per se, but I
Okay.
wanted to give a shout out. So our own Pause Man and Jimmy VIP have started a chess academy,
Yes, we did.
Yeah, Paul. Yeah, shit.
which actually starts tomorrow.
First day. It's called Just Chess.
Just chess.
Yeah.
So this has
Get
been
it off your chest.
this has been one of their ways of giving back to the community.
That's
They
true.
have a affinity. Both of them have an affinity for chess. They've actually taught myself how to play chess.
Okay.
Not say I'm dead.
And he's the fucking greatest.
No
I swear
cap.
to God. I created a monster.
They did.
I be going to play.
Bro, you know you.
You never played this fight once. It's gonna be
Hey, put some money on. That's
Anytime
what I'm
he
saying.
bring up his son,
Hey.
after that,
Yeah, I wouldn't do
Put some money
it.
on.
Like an assassin.
bet push-ups. Bet push-ups.
Yeah.
All right, you're gonna be doing a whole lot of push-ups, nigga.
Yes.
Oh, speaking of push-ups, I like that challenge you just posted.
50 of them?
And technically, I did 49. I lost count.
All right, let's.
He lost.
I feel like I'm.
Give me your shirt.
Get your shirt back.
So, look, the challenge is 50 push-ups. We were talking about this.
I was feeling myself.
We know you was.
We know the average Joe ain't going to do 50 off the top, right?
Give us 15.
So, 20, give us
No.
20.
No.
Shoot, I can do that right now if y'all want that.
25. You need to do 25.
25.
Yeah, 25. You give us 25 push-ups, record it.
Hashtag sophisticated savage or Porch
Monkeys podcast.
And you gotta put a challenge in
And you
there.
got to show all 25, and I want
There
you
you
to count.
No editing.
One.
Yeah, no editing.
Tubby.
Tell me.
On some major pain type.
25, and then we gonna get you.
Send you a
merch.
Porch Monkey podcast T-shirt as you see
Right,
here.
we just trying to promote health. I know we get up here and drink and smoke a lot, but you still need to
I
be
feel like
healthy.
Vanna White.
Yeah, you still need to be.
That's,
I tell you. You still need to be healthy out here.
Oh shit.
If y'all only saw what I saw right here. It looked like somebody
Yeah,
was
cause
getting
you know
kidnapped
what?
in here.
I'm like, I'm really like, okay, wow.
Yeah.
Well, you know, before we close out, y'all.
No, we still got
So,
time.
okay, I have a question though. How would they contact you for this just chat?
Okay, I was just about to say that.
Oh yeah.
Now, this is the first week that we're starting. I have flyers, but I'm gonna have a digital one in the show next week.
Okay.
So I don't have one right now, but you can call my phone. If you don't know my number, fuck it. I'm not gonna give it to you over the line. You just got to tell me.
555.
Yo, how come in every movie too? Every fucking number's
You
fine.
guys seen some shit on that, and that was they said they knew that literally no one in the world had that number, so it was okay for them to use that. And that's the only reason why. Because literally nobody in the fucking world had that number.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
So, nice. How much do you charge for like an install? So we're talking about like how much a wig costs. How much would you start for an install?
Yeah, you didn't know this. You didn't know that
Somebody
information.
text you.
You didn't know how to say that properly. Somebody text you to ask that.
No, I swear to God. I got her.
He cut hair, so he know a
by the
little.
way.
Oh,
He know a little something. He
So
cut-
no,
he's nice.
I was asking because the only reason I was asking is because I know somebody who's been. You said you've been doing hair for 11 years.
Mhm.
You probably come in contact with a lot of people who are not willing to pay your price to do what you the quality of service that you want to do.
That's true. Especially niggas.
Yeah.
I started out really cheap. My install started out at $50 in 2014, 13. And then now they're starting at $120.
Okay.
Shit.
And if you well, my sewing, you probably don't even have to take that thing out, but you have to because you gotta take care of your hair.
So,
Mhm.
all right. I need to get a little bit more detail before we leave about that. You taking a needle and thread,
Mhm.
Into braids.
but it's
And
going to the
sewing
hair
where?
or you going to the head?
Hair. Sometimes you might get poked,
question that
but
you,
9 times out of 10, I ain't poking nobody.
that you may or may not want to answer. If we mysteriously go to India or Asia
Okay,
and
let's
come
go.
back with a bag of hair, we don't know where it came from. It fell in our lap. Could you do something with it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
We need to
Make a little piece.
We in the wrong. Yeah, we about to have sophisticated, savage shades of hair.
Yes.
Yeah. Like this is that.
So
Well, you don't have to go there. You can come here.
She does.
Yeah.
She sells,
I am the hair dealer. I
and she
sell
sells
hair.
products too.
Well, I don't want to say hair dealer because I think someone out there actually used that.
like we need to be like Sosa and Scarface.
like the
Yeah,
hey,
we
hey, come
need
meet
to-
us at the
I
mall.
mean-
we need to both be Sosa.
I'm confused. Like, you trying to cut the middleman out?
Nah, yeah, we trying to be like Tony.
I am the
Montana.
middleman.
Nah, we trying to cut.
You're not gonna be able to do that unless you go find the
we
material
try.
they using and making it yourself.
So we just can't go get some hair and be like, okay.
Yeah, you can. You
But I'm
can
saying,
find somebody that grow hair and then
what
let you cut
country?
their hair. But you're gonna have to get a machine to sew this
No, like so I don't think they're saying cut like the people who make the
Yeah,
wigs out. They're just trying to get the hair
go
to
find
sell.
some people.
Right.
that
Give it to
donate
you,
their hair?
and you be like, okay, I can make
Lord, I don't know how to put no hair on no whip. I ain't even gonna lie, but I would try.
this. I mean, because it's getting over here. And I just
Trust
heard a boat got hijacked full of
Yeah,
Malaysian.
we about to
hair.
start
Yeah.
hijacking
I'm
hair.
trying to figure this shit out. Yeah.
I'm not hijacking.
I'm
shit.
trying to
No,
get
no. You're not doing
I'm
it.
trying to
Oh,
I'm trying to
We're not
no,
doing
don't bring it to me either.
No, we're not.
I'm trying to
I'm just
I'm
gonna
gonna
keep
bring it
ordering
to-
from China.
Alibaba.
He just scared me. No,
Alibaba.
not even. No.
Nah, but that's what I was really trying to say. All bullshit is
I'm
how
about to sell everything.
how can you go straight to China? And
I'm
cut?
not gonna. My hair do not come from Alibaba
Here's what you do.
or
I got a solution.
Amazon or
You marry a Chinese.
Yeah,
what's
I
the
guess
other
go see
one?
Chan.
You marry a
Wish.
Wish
Hell
eBay.
I'm not out here selling no bullshit. I'm out here selling these shit.
There you go.
I like
Yeah.
that.
So, like,
So those websites, they can go there if they want to. Actually, my store is gonna be coming on Amazon, so some good hair will be on Amazon.
Gotcha.
Really?
I have a question.
Well, that's done.
I forgot it.
Y'all just got a store on there. I just have to set it up.
This man had a brain fart.
Oh, man, you're particular. Okay,
Yeah, I didn't even speak on. I have my own hair care line.
You got a little bit of time. We got 10
Seven
minutes. Go ahead.
products.
Go ahead, talk about it, Pep.
I saw him. I got him all.
You got it.
I gave him the picture, but he
So you
didn't.
said you got
There's a picture in there about some. Keep going.
That's the last one, bro.
It gotta be another. We didn't see that one.
I did. That's wrong.
That one. Didn't see that
That's
one.
that's my hair. It's edge control, but I use it to retwist hair, and I use it to store locks and do 2-strand twists. Is what you see there in that picture.
It's a ball head.
And you do locks too, right?
Yes.
So if you do locks in the Atlanta area, if you need locks,
Need them.
you need them. And I know a lot of niggas with some raggedy shit.
A lot.
Well, yeah, a lot. No cap, right? Do it all.
No kizzy.
No
is what the kids are saying nowadays. No kizzy.
No kidding.
Yeah.
You niggas need to hit her
I'm
up, please.
just
Cause
saying,
I'm
no
tired of seeing. I'm tired of seeing food particles and crumbs and all type
Oh,
of shit in there.
no.
And it's unraveling. It don't look good.
And then you ain't a real roster. Like, only the real rosters can do dirt.
This shit's supposed to be clean,
Shout out to my rosters.
nice, and have a nice line up and edge up on
I
it.
got cousins like that.
Well,
If you need to line up edge up, you come and go do
Then you
it.
can
Your
hit
boy
him up.
do it
So
all.
you can go here.
ESQ__ cut. That's your boy. That's me. We're getting them in the pocket. We in the
Hey,
pocket.
you be mobile?
Yeah.
Yes, it
oh,
is.
you mobile? Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna need a haircut this weekend.
Let me know.
I'm gonna need one
I'ma
this
be
weekend.
You see your boy Jimmy V?
Why?
That's me.
He did that.
As a man with no hair, I've been hurt this whole time discussing these things.
But the beard is there though. The beard is
Beard
there.
is there.
Her make to a pee.
No, because we're not going there. We had a whole 30-minute discussion earlier.
And I'll be
think we
doing
should do
beard
it.
hair soon too.
I think
No, I
we
do
should
it.
do
2 weeks from now, Zach is gonna come back with a 10 fade.
I'll get it on camera. I got something special for Halloween. I promise.
When you know what I'm saying, with the
Bro,
little, with the sponge in it.
Halloween's gonna be wild this year. I'm gonna just say that. Y'all gonna
You
be,
come over here with hair, I'll go.
niggas gonna walk past me and ain't
Yeah.
gonna know.
I'm not gonna know who
can
you
get
are.
your hair just like his, and they'll never know.
They would never know.
They would
They
never
really
know.
would not ever know.
How are they
People
gonna
that
know?
me with-
Okay, you gotta start off real low. You gotta start off real low, let it gradually
you
grow
know,
out.
interruption.
Go ahead, bro.
You can't get
There's
this.
no way.
Yes.
It's only one in a million.
There you go. There you go. He just had to let him know right fast.
You sound like you was filming a wrestling promo just then. Hold on.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, nah, I still would look wild, bro. Everybody that know me would be like, wait a minute. You
Bro.
never tried
You
to
was
do
thinking
this
about
shit?
it. wasn't
you do it.
Hey, you just gotta be like, you just gotta be like, I wasn't bald because I was bald. I was bald because I like the look. That's how you gotta play it out. I wasn't bald because I was bald. I just like the
Oh,
look.
I know you could do it Halloween.
Whole episode.
No, that's
whole
Halloween.
Yeah,
I'm
do
gonna
it
come holler at you
Halloween.
because I need.
Yeah, I can't do
I need
it.
a whole day.
Do it for
But
a
I
whole
got
episode.
somebody that do them.
Yeah,
I
I
sure
do.
do. I ain't
Yeah.
finna tell y'all do something I
So
don't.
you do it for an episode, I'll go bald. So we just be opposite.
So you really gonna
I'm
go bald?
Halloween.
How would you?
My shit, I could just take off.
That's what I'm saying. I believe when I see it.
You
You
gotta
gotta get a ball cap.
3 weeks.
I wear a hat like 3
It'd be like
weeks,
2,
3
3
weeks.
weeks.
All you gotta do is use my shampoo to grow back.
And I will buy
Yeah, beard care products too.
She
I'm
about to
coming
be-
there. I'm coming. Trust me,
That's
I'm
major
coming.
with us. 'Cause
I got a lot going
That's
on.
me.
No, I can post some of them on my
I've been
Instagram.
using the old
Yeah.
natural remedy.
Yeah.
Send me some pictures or
Yeah.
something. I can get Jimmy to get them to me.
Like I seen a woman doing like the beard. She was washing the dude beard, and but I would fall asleep. And I would be like, I want
If you don't fall asleep, I think I
yeah,
get
and I want to
offended.
pay for an extra 30 minutes.
When I do
Like,
I
you
do
big
their
guy, I
hair,
still want you to
well,
stop.
except for my friend's son, my nephew, but the rest of they fall asleep when I do their hair. Just imagine when I get to the yeah, I'm gonna come out my own beard
I've
care,
never had that
men
done.
facials.
Yeah, I need that.
Well, wait till I open up my
So
beauty
question.
bar. I got y'all.
How would y'all feel about like? All right, so I cut hair. Obviously, how would you feel about a dude doing it?
He's not doing it. No.
Why not? If I'm wearing gloves, I
He's
can't
not
clean
gonna
your
get
beard.
You're not,
Either,
you're not
though.
massaging my cheekbone.
Never.
This is a different type of thing
Okay,
that's not
question.
going to happen
But if I'm washing your beard to get the
I'm not
quickest
gonna let you
line,
wash my beard. Not to never.
why not?
That shit ain't never happened.
You see how fragile masculinity is?
Yes, I will admit
It's
to
so
it. If
fragile.
it's fragile, a
Hey.
man will never take.
You can let him
It's
do
too
it now.
No, we will not.
You're taking your hand and you're doing this to my
Yeah, like,
But they're not
gloves.
doing it.
I have
It's
gloves
just when
on
a
and
woman
stuff.
would do it either though. Think
But
about it.
it's
They gonna do
still-
that shit.
You know, it's gonna be like,
Nah, that's
You have to feel a man.
Do it like that so it don't feel.
that's in your face.
First woman that comes with the beard massage, I'm coming to you. I need it.
like, nah, ain't no man gonna be like, okay,
Yeah.
okay, lay down. I'm gonna.
I
And
refuse.
then you gotta look all up in his face.
No,
and he
why
like,
would
yeah,
you be
you
looking me in
do.
my face?
Y'all gonna have me
Get the
rush
fuck off
that
my
one.
shit, man.
You too close.
I'm not
Like,
trying to rush that one until I get me my own location.
I'll be a guinea pig.
So do you like deliver? I was gonna say, or how do you do the work now?
I'm
What you mean deliver?
Not deliver. Do
I have a
you-
website where you can order hair from
Like, no, what-
products from
what about
like
the
when I
work?
do hair.
Yes.
Some of my clients come to my house. I don't have that many clients. I have stopped accepting clients because of working out of my home. I really don't like that.
Okay.
It's not comfortable. I was working in a hair salon called Smart Styles in Walmart and they shut down. So I don't know. God trying to tell me something.
See, we talked about that too.
Yeah, we
You got to be able to hear what is
In tune with your star player.
because I was
I'm-
only
I'm-
there for
I'm into
not
it.
even 2 months.
Like I hear everything.
You in tune with your star player, Jimmy? You heard that?
You heard it too. Oh, shit.
That nigga said head ass.
He say it all the time.
And I'm really in a good position where I can
Great
really
beard,
find me a
body
little
built
small
that.
building.
You will.
Yeah,
You will.
I've been
can see
looking. I've been looking. I've been getting certified in so many things. I'm actually a North Carolina master cosmetologist as of Friday.
Master.
You got to get a license in every state.
No, but I am from North Carolina and I go back home to do hair. Okay, you want me to just
You do
tell a lot
Georgia
of
as well?
I-
Georgia.
No,
as
you
well?
not a lot, but I'll tell you the reason why I did it because I'm opening up my own boot camp academy.
Let's go.
So
about it,
next I'll get my apprenticeship license, so people can get their license up under me.
Nice. Oh, okay, yeah, because it's almost like
I don't want to teach
you
in a
have to be,
school.
like,
I like to do the one-on-one.
That's better.
Mm-hmm.
Now, with you said you can start that, right? 15.
Yes.
Is there a charge?
15.9 if anybody cares.
Yes, it's a fee.
Let's go.
Cosmetology school here in Georgia is $22,000.
What?
$22,000.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, you're right. I was
Nah,
asking you.
You guys are really, really. That was rude.
I watched him. I know how he
your
get
ass
down. I ain't worried.
Call your ass out. Y'all call me out.
Nah, I mean.
Oh, can I say
He
some
calling
wild
you
shit?
out.
Yeah, can I say some wild shit?
Say some wild shit,
Brothers,
bro.
I love these niggas. Can I say some wild shit that happened to me today on social media,
What
bro?
happened?
The shit, this wouldn't be a funny come back and get you, bro. So
I'll wave.
I found some shit. I don't even know where I got the picture from, but it was a before and after picture. And I was like, ain't no motherfucking way. Now, this shit was like 3 months ago, right? I get a fucking notification, such and such wants to tag you in a post. I was like, who the fuck? I don't even know who the person is. So when I clicked on a post, it was that post. So I was like, oh shit, this is a real person. Now, this shit was like 3 months ago, bro. So I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna allow this.
Oh, okay. So it was the. I think
Yeah, it was that.
So,
Yeah,
so it was a lady that had an extreme before and after.
Come on, tattoos,
Extreme.
disappeared and everything.
Extreme before
Shout out
and
to my
after.
brothers on the post clown. I think it's just,
So went in looking one way, came out looking totally different. So he was like, "This shit can't be real."
no.
Apparently,
Tattoos missing and everything.
I don't know about it. I
He
didn't
had
see
a
tattoos.
whole thigh tattoo that disappeared in the after pic. So niggas was like, hell no.
Not the same female.
Yeah. So 3 months later, I was like, who the fuck is this shit? I forgot about this shit. So she thought I was clout chasing. I was like, nah, I'm 42. Like that's.
Yeah.
I was making a joke about this shit, but clearly she kept saying that's me. So shout out to my man Mac, you a fucking nut. Came back and was like, yo, so what happened to the tattoo? That shit still don't make sense. Your shit is missing.
Oh
No,
God.
I don't even know. I didn't even go back on the post. These niggas about to get me kicked off of social media for social bullying. I don't know, but That shit is wild, bro.
He be in
I was
Facebook,
like,
he
this
be
shit
in
is
Facebook
so
jail and shit. He be
fucking
locked
funny.
up.
Is this
They won't let him out. Locked up. 9:30. We got 2 minutes.
She just lived.
Yeah, so shout out to Shorty. I ain't gonna say your name because you might sue us. I don't know.
Hey, but the transformation was great.
Beautiful. If that's you, if that's you,
That
still,
ain't her.
I'm like 98% sure that ain't you, but I'll give you 2%. I need to know where the fucking tattoo went. Explain to America where a whole rhinoceros on the side of your body just disappeared.
It probably was higher up because, it was a lot of extra skin at first.
yeah.
But still,
Maybe
but
she
still,
just had
still.
maked up on it.
If it was a before or after,
Hey, I'm just trying to give it a BOTD, bro.
man.
Let me tell you, the after picture, like it looked like it was reversed. It looked like
Yeah.
that's where she's at now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I swear to God, that's what it looked
She
like.
put it on her back.
Yeah, she put it on there backwards. That's what it looked like.
After.
Right.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something,
boy.
Ashley. Shout out to you. I heard she's out there in Norfolk. Y'all go out there. I said her name, so I'm not gonna say it again.
Ashley, ooh,
Man, there's a lot of folks out there that probably didn't ask you. They don't even know who you talking
We don't
about.
know who.
Nah, they gonna know that.
They gonna find that
tattoo.
picture.
They gonna try to find the picture. They
Y'all
gonna
know
take
how
them
social
30
media
minutes
do.
before
They
they
do.
find it.
Yeah.
Let's go see who the person is. Who he talking about?
They definitely about to be on MSC.
Oh man, soon as we get that first $1 million check, here she come. What the fuck you say about me on the Porch Monkey Podcast?
Yeah.
Here she come. We need to erase this shit.
Oh, right now. But that, we are done. We have concluded for tonight.
See, there go another 10,000. She just got it.
I can't with these guys. We're gonna be dead ass broke because
I got people. I got
No, don't speak that. Don't speak
Yeah,
that.
don't
Don't
speak
speak
that.
that.
I'm
Don't speak
standing by
that.
who willing to fight right now. Look, $40 and a
Yeah,
twin.
I got an OG right
You
now.
niggas had $20 in a Twinkie.
Baby.
Baby D is going in.
Hey, this is not next Friday.
We got an OG joint right now.
somebody
We can
till
call
next
her.
you don't catch me, baby. D.
She registered. She got to follow on there.
Your cousin Craig.
Look us up.
Shout out to everybody. We love
I
everybody.
want to thank the master cosmetologist.
You already know.
Miss Maisha Labor
Lavore.
and Zoe the World.
Trying to put the French.
I said it right. Zoe the World
So the World Empire.
Empire.
You already know what's
Rocking
going
our
on.
shirt. You can't really still.
Hold up. Gotta let them see the shirts.
Big Savage.
Wait, step like that.
Big Savage. There you go.
Talk about it.
The brand alike.
Doing all running the boards.
Gotta do it right for my boys. Gotta do it right for my
Keeping
boys.
us online and in line.
Man,
He's like the
look.
compass when you were trash bowler.
Look.
Get your ass back.
Like they said, at the pop-up shop, that's when everything kicked off. I'm gonna continue to support this
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
We
for as long as they're here. I'm gonna continue to support this for sure.
We appreciate it.
Y'all gonna see more merchandise on God. Watch
What's the
this.
website?
SophisticatedSavage.com. And it's an
With an
F.
F.
Not F of fuck out of here. No.
Fuck out here.
No. Come fuck with us.
Yeah,
There
stay
you go. I'm gonna come
Oh,
fuck
we're
with us.
really friendly.
That's why he's our lawyer and he keeps
Yes,
us. I told
he
you,
does.
bumpers. Get back in line.
Come fuck with us.
Yeah.
So look, we
But,
had a great show, man. I really appreciate.
World half of the world.
Now, yeah, we had to introduce the lovely, of course, and the very wise, and I
Yes.
like this kid. I
Nah,
don't know what it is.
You raised him
Yes,
right.
it's just something about you. Just like maybe it's like I see a younger me or something. I just don't know exactly what it is.
Ambition,
But
man.
yeah,
Ambition.
I see it and continue to do what you do, man. You
Yes.
definitely have our support here
Yes, you do.
For sure.
on everything that you do.
Yes.
For sure.
Same
Hey,
thing with you as well. You know, we'd love to have you come
Send the
back
people your
again.
way. Don't fuck their
Yeah,
head up.
we
'cause they
will.
gonna
Yeah.
Fight up.
man, don't try my mama like that. Don't try my mama like that.
Because then they want to get on the podcast and say, she then I'm like,
They not gonna talk
They're
no
gonna
trash.
talk regardless.
They are.
Nah, I fuck with
Nigga
you.
gonna lie.
She get down, y'all. She
I
got
should
you.
laid
She
my.
gonna have you ready for the BET
My
Awards or the
and
motherfucking
trust me,
Grammys, whichever one you
My
want.
sense of energy is strong. I'm not. Our money ain't good money. I don't accept everyone.
There you go. I'm gonna put you to the real test. I want dreads tomorrow.
Lot of mercy.
Lot of mercy.
We gonna hit this
I
commercial.
got plenty of wigs. I can put some dreads on and then I pop on your head. How about that?
We're gonna take a quick commercial and then we're gonna sign off. Last commercial. Man, I want to hear it.
We still up.
Yeah.
Go ahead, talk about it.
We are back. Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to give a shout out to my daughter. She has been very, very amazing child. She's 18 years old, and you would think she was 14 because the way she carries herself, she's very respectful, quiet. She's a 4.0 GPA. She'll be a senior this year. I got my girl driving and rolling, and she's been working for 2 years.
So you should really commend yourself.
Yeah.
As well.
So there's some great people out here. Some functional adults.
Right.
Right.
And it's all what you want to do in life. I made plenty wrong turns because I chose to. I didn't, and I could have went the right way, but I chose to go the wrong way because I thought this.
You thought it was right way at the time.
Yeah, like they say, you think the grass is green on the other side when
It
that
ain't.
shit is really old and
On
right.
the riddle. On the riddle.
And nothing but dirt.
I was ready to sing to you.
I agree though. I agree with everything you just said. Blessed. I feel like the circle of people that we meet and everything is like
Building a conglomerate.
we're
I'm a-
building something.
I believe that because the day of the pop-up shop, the devil was working hard trying to stop me
Oh,
from
yeah.
getting there.
It's
It
trying
really
to stop
was.
like we was late. Like we
My
was an
car
hour
wouldn't
late.
start.
But see, was that your first time there?
My very first pop-up here, period.
Okay. I got a list of some other ones that I'm.
Me too. I was just at one Sunday, on my birthday. I launched my beauty brand and everything.
You got the same information
Mhm.
that was next to us, right? With the drinks.
Mhm.
You did it.
Yeah, she got me.
Yes, man.
So
she
we're
got-
doing
They
doing a Charlotte versus Atlanta.
Now let me and Z real
Okay,
quick.
go ahead.
Hey, so we got to get the F out of here.
Let me catch my
Yeah,
breath.
he has to.
Can you get an Uber to this?
Going
location?
down. It's your boy.
Who is it?
One half of the greatest fucking tag team champions in the world in your life. Johnson and Johnson, Coach Jim, Randy, World War Z, aka Hong Kong Schmooey,
With a side of
and
everything.
Boo Young. Let's go get smacked after he takes the
Sweet and sour sauce.
I like ducks.
And his co-defendant,
Yes.
it's your boy Jimmy B.
I will burn something.
Burn. And I'll roast marshmallows up your fucking carcass. Of the best tag team championships in the world.
You ever been Russian sickle, nigga?
South paper. Jimmy VIP,
AKA.
yes, Johnson and Jim Johnson, Coach Jim. Thank you, AKA Jimmy Sinatra.
Uh-huh.
It's
I
time to
did
go
it
fuck
my
way, always.
way.
And we love y'all, and we hate y'all at the same damn time.
Yes, I'm out of breath, goddammit. 2 and 2, the Bucks are winning. I got money, $100 coming my way tonight. You know who you are, man. Me,
Gonna win.
fuck you.
Bang bang,
Out of here.
bomb, peace.
We out. I just want to say shout out to my MUA,
Oh,
Carla, Ning Lee, Ray. You can shop at make every blink count. Excuse me. You can shop at make every blink count. Yeah, them edibles got my throat good.
I stumbled 5 times. I can't believe
I get my tongue feel like that.
Yeah, fuck that.
But yeah, she do the slay. She slay me every time.
Play, that means kill.
I've been drinking.
That was kind of rude.
Salute.
But I am doing a $20 raffle basket. You get 3 bundles and all my hair care products.
Damn, I can use some fun.
I'm going to get 2 tickets, and if I win, I'm gonna flip that shit. I'm selling that shit.
Yeah. So say that again. You said $20 gets you what?
$20 get you
Well, we
3
need to
bundles,
talk,
12,
talk.
14, 16-inch natural wave bundles, and you get all my hair care products and a bonnet.
And the hair care products. Okay. Y'all need to go to her website. Yeah, that's the website. You need to go to her Instagram. If you say it one more time for us. So
Lavour, LOVOUR _ virgin hair _ BB.
BB, 2B.
There it is, y'all.
All right. So go to her fucking page
Yes.
please right now.
While it's fresh on your
While
mind.
it's fresh on your mind and while you're looking in the mirror.
Support black businesses.
While it's fresh on your mind, go ahead to the YouTube page.
You about to go down there to Sue Young right now. No. Well, I don't even know if that's politically correct. So let's go down.
Nah.
Let's get out of here.